This video sponsored by Skillshare. Hey everyone, welcome back to Effect For You channel. Today, we are going to create sport product sales promo like this. So let's get started. First, today's sponsor message. Skillshare is an online learning community for creatives, where millions come together to take the next step in their creative journey. Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people, on topics including illustration, design, photography, video, and more. Skillshare offers creative classes designed for real life. You can learn motion graphic, logo animation, Premiere Pro, and many more from professional people, and you can get all these an affordable price. The first 1,000 people to use this link will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. First, I have a request. Please subscribe to our second channel also, if something happens with this channel, so we can connect with the second channel. You can find the second channel link in the description. Thanks. As usual, first we need to create a new composition, and this is our main comp. Then select Shape tool, make sure, Stroke None, and select Fill Color according to your choice. Then create a rectangle shape like this. Move the anchor point center of the shape. Now we need to rotate this, so press R for rotation, and change the rotation around -25 degrees. And adjust the shape like this. Now duplicate the shape layer, and move the opposite side of the first shape layer. Also change the color of shape. Now we need to animate these shape layer, so select both shape layer and press P for position. Go to around 1 second forward, and add a keyframe. Then go to first frame, and move the second shape layer top left corner of the comp, like this. And move the first shape layer like this. Perfect. Select both keyframes and ease them. And make your graph like this. You can adjust the keyframes according to your animation preference. Perfect. Now create new null layer. Move the anchor point center of the null, convert all layers as a 3D layer. Parent both shape layers with null layer. Select null layer and press R for rotation. Go to around 20 frame forward. And add a keyframe on Z rotation. Then go to few frame forward, and change the Z rotation as you like. Cool. Adjust the keyframes according to you. Select both keyframes and ease them. Also make your graph like this. Cool. Now create new black solid layer. Select the layer and search Venetian blinds effect. Increase the transition completion around 98%. And width around 10. And also change the direction according to your background shape layer. Perfect. Now create an adjustment layer. And search noise effect. and increase the noise amount around 4%. Our background is complete. Now we need to create circle effect. So go to project window and create a new comp. I call this circle. Width and height around 2500 pixels. Now select ellipse tool. Fill color none. And stroke color white. And create a circle like this. Move the anchor point center of the circle, and align the circle center of the comp, and also increase the stroke amount around 350. But you can choose the stroke amount according to your choice. Now we need to animate this, so first convert as a 3D layer. And go to View Horizontal. And move the Z position backside of the comp. Now duplicate the layer. And move the Z position little bit, front side of the comp. Select top layer and search drop shadow effect. Increase softness around 100. And opacity 20%. And direction 0. Now copy the effect, and paste it on second layer. Here you can see how it's look. Perfect. Now we need to animate this, so go to around 20 frame forward and add a keyframe on scale. Then go to first frame, and change scale amount 0%. As you can see, it doesn't look like what we want, so we need to apply bounce effect on the circle. So here I have bounce script, so copy the script. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon. And paste it here. Similarly apply to second layer. You can adjust the keyframes to get more bouncy effect. Cool. Now move the top layer few frame forward, so we can get this type of bounce effect. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now go to main comp, and drag the circle comp into the timeline, convert as a 3D layer, go to View Horizontal and move the layer little bit ahead to the background layer. And decrease the scale amount, and adjust left side of the comp. As you can see, our circle look like cropped in this frame, so again go to Circle Comp, select the top shape layer. Go to on the last keyframe, and decrease the scale amount. Now go to View Horizontal, select the bottom shape layer, and move the Z position, little bit far from the top shape layer. Also close the keyframes so we get more bouncy effect. Cool. I think we should increase the scale amount little bit. Perfect. Now we need to add some line elements to top right corner, so create a new composition. 1920 by 1080. I call this 3 line elements comp. Now select rectangle tool. Stroke none. And fill color black. And create a shape like this. Now we need to animate this shape. So first move the anchor point center of the left side. Now hit S for scale, go to around 1 second, and add a keyframe, then go to first frame. Unlink the scale amount, and change X scale amount 0%. Select both keyframe and ease them. And make your graph like this. Adjust the keyframes according to you. Now duplicate the layer, and move the shape below to the first one. And also move the layer 2 to 3 frame forward. Similarly duplicate the layer one more time. And move below the second one. And also move the layer 2 to 3 frame forward. Perfect. Go to main comp. And drag 3 line elements into the timeline. Then rotate the layer and adjust top right corner of the comp. Cool. Now we want to add an expression on it, so open position. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon. And type an expression. Posterize time give stop motion effect to our composition. You can change the posterize amount according to your choice, and wiggle give shake effect. You can also change the wiggle amount. Here you can see how it's look. Cool. Now we need to add placeholder. So create a new composition, 1000 by 1000. And I call this placeholder 1. Drag your image into the timeline. Now go to main comp and drag the placeholder 1 comp into the timeline, convert as a 3D layer, and move Z position above the circle. Now we need to animate the placeholder 1 layer, but I think we need to decrease the scale amount little bit. Perfect. Now go to around 10 frame and add a keyframe on scale. Then go to first frame and change the scale amount 0%. We need to add a same bounce script on it. So copy the bounce script. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon. And paste it here. Adjust the keyframes according to you. Cool. Now create a null layer. Move the anchor point center of the null and convert as a 3D layer. Now move your null center of the placeholder 1, like this. Now parent your placeholder 1 with null layer. Select null and hit S for scale, go to around 5 frame forward, and add a keyframe, then go to first frame, and change scale amount 0%. Now copy the bounce expression. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and paste it here. Cool. Now we also want to apply posterize expression on our placeholder. Find the expression on any layer, press E double time to show the expression. Now copy the expression. Then select placeholder 1 layer. And hit P for position and Shift R for rotation. Now hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and paste it here. Similarly add expression on Z rotation. Here you can see the effect. Cool. Now again select placeholder 1 and hit S for scale. And add a keyframe around 1 second forward, then go to 1 frame forward, and increase the scale amount 10%. Adjust the both keyframe according to you. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now we need to add our text. So create a new composition. I am using Full HD Comp. And I call this text 1. Then select text tool and type your text. I want our text came from right side, so move your text right side of the comp. Now open text layer. Go to animate and select position and opacity. Move the X position, right side of the comp. And opacity 0%. Now select animate to 1 and add expression selector. Open expression selector, we need to add expression on amount. So here I have delay expression. Copy the expression. Hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon. And paste it here. Also change the based on character to words. Cool. Now we need to add our description. So select text tool and type your description. Now we need to add the same expression on it, so open text layer. Go to animate and add position and opacity. Move position right side of the comp and opacity 0%. Then add expression selector. And add delay expression. Here we need to change the based on character to lines. Perfect. Now go to main comp and drag text 1 into the timeline. Cool. Now we need to add price tag, so select ellipse tool and create a circle like this. Change fill color white. Then apply drop shadow effect. Increase softness 100, and opacity 20%. Perfect. Move the anchor point center of the circle. Now we need to animate this. So hit S for scale. Go to around 10 frame forward, and add a keyframe, then go to first frame, and change the amount 0%. Now apply the bounce expression. So copy the bounce expression, hold Alt key and click on the stopwatch icon, and paste it here. Perfect. Now add the price here. So select text tool and type your text. And do the same animation as we done with our other text. But here you need to move the Y position bottom side of the circle, like this. And apply the same delay expression. I am skipping this part so that you don't have to wait. Cool. If you think your text animation look like slow, so open expression editor, and increase the speed amount. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now I want to add the our product name bottom side of the comp. So select text tool and type your text here. Increase the font size. And move text layer below the circle layer. Now do the same animation as we done with other text. But this time change the X position, left side of the comp. And add same delay expression. I am skipping this part so that you don't have to wait. Cool. You can also change the text color, according to your choice. And change layer mode normal to overlay. And decrease the opacity around 70%. Perfect. One more thing, we need to add our text, so open text layer. Go to animate and add position. Change the X and Y position around 3. Then select animator 2 and add wiggly. Open wiggly selector, and increase the wiggles around 4. Now here you can see the effect. Perfect. Now we need to add some small elements in our comp. So go to project window and create a new composition, and I call this small elements. Select ellipse tool, fill color none, and stroke around 2 pixel. Now create a small circle like this. Move the anchor point center of the circle. Now duplicate the circle multiple times, and randomly adjust in composition. Now add cross elements, so select text tool and type X. Resize the font and change font color white. Similarly duplicate the layer and randomly adjust in composition. You can also change the some circles color as you like. Cool. Now we need to animate these elements, so select all layers, press P for position. Go to around 20 frame forward. And add a keyframe. Then go to first frame, and move the elements, center of the composition. Perfect. Now we need to add the posterize time expression on every layer. So select any layer, hold Alt key and click on stopwatch icon, and type the expression. Now we need to apply in other layers, so select position, right-click and select copy expression only, then select all other layers position. And paste it here. Here you can see the effects. Cool. I think we should move the keyframes around 10 frame. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now go to main comp and drag the small elements comp into the timeline below the circle layer. And adjust the center point middle of the placeholder. Now we need to add our Buy Now button, so create a new composition. 400 by 120 pixels. And I call this by now. Now select rounded rectangle tool, stroke none, and fill color white, and create a rectangle like this. Move the anchor point center of the rectangle. Now go to 1 second forward, and add a keyframe on scale, then go to first frame, unlink the scale amount, and change X scale amount 0%. Select both keyframes and ease them, and make your graph like this. Adjust the keyframe according to you. Now here we need to add our text, so go to main comp. And copy our price text layer. Then go back by now comp, and paste it here. Here you can see the text layer. Move the text center of the comp. And type your text. Align the text center of the comp. Resize the font according to the shape layer. Now go to main comp and drag the by now comp into the timeline, and adjust below the description. Perfect. Now we need to adjust the all layers. So turn off the layers, then only turn on the layer which you want to adjust. Turn on the circle layer and move few frame forward. And also move the placeholder and null layer. Cool. Then adjust price tag layer. And move ahead from circle layer. Now turn on small elements layer. And move few frame forward, when are shoe going to visible. Perfect. Also turn on the 3-line layer, and move few frame forward. Then turn on text layer, and move around 10 frame forward. Then turn on by now layer, and move around 20 frame forward. Now create an adjustment layer. This is our color correction layer. Search vibrance effect. And increase the vibrance according to your choice. Cool. Now search sharpen effect. And increase sharpen amount around 10. Perfect. Our animation has done. Hit 0 for render. Thanks for watching. I hope you like the video, so please, like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. For more tutorial, I'll see you in the next video.